Welcome to Forever Winter, where players get wrecked by brutal AI in a frozen post-apocalyptic wasteland. Your goal: scavenge for resources, craft tools, and survive against some seriously weird-looking creatures. But hey, stick around and watch me totally demolish this game, because that's definitely how this is going to go. Now let's get right into the video. With my highly tactical planning, I choose mech trenches. A place full of drones, but, you know, on steroids. Right off the bat, I heard some metal clanking in the distance. After a few steps, there was our first target. With my highly advanced weaponry, this thing is child's play.
It's meant to be.
After scavenging the drones for loot, I stumbled upon an unsuspecting creature. It looked like an easy target, so I didn't hesitate. I took the shot.
Oh boy, I was wrong. Very wrong. I ended up chased by about 100 weirdos.
Oh no! Luckily, I managed to shake off most of the enemies. I quickly took down the remaining weirdos.
Somehow these monsters drop Coca-Cola and fill bottles of alcohol. Totally normal for androids that can't get drunk. While I was enjoying my weird bucket of weird miscellaneous stuff in this guy's bag, I heard footsteps nearby. So I quickly did what any sanctionable person would do. But apparently my aura, or maybe my presence, or even my masculinity, was just too much and they found me anyway. Since I didn't want to hurt this little guy, he decided to make a tactical retreat. But I don't show mercy to stubborn people.
After the killing spree, it was time to head back.
But if you think the way home is going to be a piece of cake, well, in this game, that's not the case.
With all that chaos behind us, we successfully brought our loot home.
Good, that's a bit. Oh yeah.
After I deposited my incredible loot and weird bag of mixed parts, I went on a little shopping spree.
Now that we're loaded up with healing items and ammo, it's time to check out a new map. Let's see what kind of trouble we can stir up next.
As usual, just a few seconds of running and there's already chaos. If I haven't told you, this game is literally a small guy getting thrown in between two giants.
Of course, I got spotted by a turret. But seriously, are they even a real problem? Ran into a few more enemies, but with my top-notch hiding skills, I was pretty much invisible.
But as they say, even the strongest person in the world will eventually get gunned down in pure violence.
Considering I lost half my loot in the last run, I thought I'd try a new strategy. Go in with minimal gear, more running, less fighting. Turns out I might need to work on my cardio. Since they wouldn't stop chasing me, I led them straight to my highly tactical trap. Pure strategy, or so I would like to think. The gunshots echoed around. I ended up inviting another soldier to join me. With only a handful of bullets left, I had to make each one count. I pulled through, but my relief led to a brilliantly dumb move.
Oh. Well, that's one way to die. If nobody's told you, smoking does kill.
We're still short on loot from the last time, thanks to my expert strategy. So we're sticking to the same rules. No ammo, no healing items, no backpack. Just me, my sarcasm, and a boatload of great, terrible decisions.
After just popping into the map, I'm already sensing some combat. In combat means fresh loot. And since I'm a loot goblin on my mother's side, I quickly run to the backpack nearby. But at this point, I'll be happy for a used hairdryer and whatever scraps I can carry. As I start thinking of my next tactical maneuver, I decide to head to the right side of the map to avoid any soldiers.
Clench. I gotta clench it. Too much clench.
But again, with my incredible maneuvering skills, I executed a perfect U-turn. After that gruesome encounter, I looted a medkit and quickly moved to a new location.
I don't like those metal clanky sounds. It might just be me.
But now that I'm absolutely loaded with medkits and a bit of ammo, it's time to find the way out.
Oh no! Don't be curious.
Where is the extract?
After a wrong turn here and there, we eventually managed to stumble our way back home.
And now, home again.
That was a fairly successful run, but let's not get carried away. We're still in the red for the last two tragic deaths in our last attempt, so for our next run, we'll be sticking to the basic minimal gear, minimal risk, simple math. Alright, I'm starting the game off with a warning shot, just so everyone knows I'm here. As always, this ruthless game doesn't show a hint of mercy. I almost got cornered by a drone, soldiers, and a bunch of other weirdos. What a lineup.
I'm gonna go up here because you're not going to.
After a quick looting session, I made a pretty dumb decision and jumped off a 3-story building. Great, Gavin. Really great.
That was a really bad idea.
But hey, even with a broken ankle, loot is loot.
Discovery.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
And since I don't have any healing items, I decided to head back home and switch to another map. Not the best moment to push my luck.
Off I go.
Almost there.
Who would have thought a broken ankle could be a blessing? Turns out, it brought us more loot than I could have ever planned for. Since we've looted quite good last run, let's kick it up a notch. We'll be heading to the Elephant Mausoleum, which in my opinion, has a pretty great world design. Look at that scenery though. This game has some insane views. If only I had time to admire them, but no, these soldiers just won't let me enjoy the moment.
Now that I've got a bit of gear on me, I was feeling confident enough to face off against those annoying mobs. But I hesitated, and let's just say things went downhill fast.
Oh, God damn it. Precisely as I play it.
But honestly, if you were looking for a different kind of shooter and maybe a reason to bring the band back together, this game might have your attention and admirably deserve it. This game is early access, but of course, with early access, you do end up becoming a bit of a game tester. With that being said, I think the devs did a fantastic job of waiting until the game had its core values down, until at least it knew what kind of game it was going to be and could deliver on the core mechanics, which in this case is kind of like a version of Tarkov, but instead in, a post-apocalyptic wonderland. I would say closer to maybe Atomic Heart kind of style, maybe even Bioshock, but it definitely delivers on that sense of battlefield horror that I don't think any game has really touched on. Now, it is unclear at the moment just how far into this new genre these devs are going to take it, but from the sounds of it, even from their board on the 16th, talking about future renovations and mapping for the game, I think we have a lot in store and we haven't even seen a quarter of the gameplay outside of just the core mechanics. So I'm excited to say that you will be seeing more of this game soon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.